Hi, this is Nora Spangler with Stellar Realty Northwest here in beautiful Bend, Oregon. Last week's video was more of a review of 2022 and then my predictions for 2023. So if you want to know what those are, go ahead and check out last week's video. This week, I'm going to go into a little more detail about what the December numbers look like, and then I'm going to give you a peek at what's already happening in January since we're about 3 weeks in, and let's take a look and see if the year is off to a good start. So how many homes did we have for sale at the end of the year, end of December 2022? We only had about 350 homes, but that's up. That number is up 45% from the previous December. So we're moving in the right direction. But I'm curious what you think a normal December, January-ish inventory of homes would be in Bend. Drop a number in the comments. I'm just curious what you think. Okay, I'm going to tell you anyway. That number, while it's an improvement, really we should have about 600 to 700 homes for sale in the winter, December, January time period. So we're still only about half our inventory level. So how much inventory do we have? How long would it last if we sold through all the inventory we have? That is called months of supply. So right now we only have 1.7 months of supply, well, at the end of December. But that number is up 89% from a year ago. So still, we are moving in the right direction, but our inventory is still pretty low for the demand that we have. So are you waiting to buy a home because you don't think there's enough inventory right now, in addition to high interest rates? I totally understand that is a big barrier for some people. Drop a comment below. I'd love to know if you were holding on, just kind of waiting in 2023 to buy a home. What are you waiting for? I would love to know that. It's my opinion that we will see the seasonal normal of more inventory coming on the market. I had one listing in January, which went under contract pretty quickly. I have another one coming probably in February. So I think there will be more inventory coming, just like always in the spring and especially into the summer. But depending what the other factors are, that could also bring more competition into the market, more buyers, depending on the interest rates and the economy and everything. So that could push prices up, and we could have more competition, more bidding wars happening. Our sold numbers year over year were down about 47%. We sold 122 homes in December. Now, as always, seasonality affects the sales in Bend, so we typically do sell fewer homes in the winter. But this was lower than a normal year, and I think that just has to do with the whole inflation, interest rate, all the social media talking about crash. You know, is the market going to crash? Real estate's a terrible investment. Just all of the hype and negative stuff out there. It makes people really uncomfortable. So here's what you've probably been waiting for, right? What was the median sale price in Bend, single family homes only, in December? Where did we land the year? Well, we ended almost where we started. We started at $715,000 as the median home price. We ended at $712,625, just about even. So we hit a high point, the highest ever median sale price last year in February was $820,000. So from that high, prices have come down about 13%. This is not a crash, people. This is just a correction, which is, I think that's what I said in some previous videos, that our market, yes, was going to correct, not crash. We have too much demand, low inventory, so that is going to keep our prices pretty steady going forward. So we're almost 3 weeks into January now, and it will be another few weeks until those January numbers settle in. But let's take a peek, okay? We have closed about 60 sales in the month of January so far, and that's about half of what we typically would sell. So we had 122 in December, so 60. It's not that great, but the median price of the homes that have sold is $680,000. So that's down a little bit, about $32,000 from December, but we aren't through with January yet. So check back with me next month and we'll see where we actually land. Our median days on market so far are about 38. That's right on track with where we were with December, and it's seasonally normal for us. I do expect that days on market to start going down once we shift into the spring and summer selling period. The most interesting number that I got from our January stats so far is our pending sales. We've got about 83 homes that have gone pending already in January. That's almost as many as we had the whole month of December. Having that many pending sales in January is a good sign for the health of our real estate market in Bend. So that wraps up our data, our statistics for December and a peek into January. Come back and watch again in February. Hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon. You'll get notified when I do any other videos. But next month I'll follow up on these numbers and we'll see where we landed for January, and I can give you a peek into February at that time as well. Thank you so much for coming to this channel and watching my videos. I really appreciate every single one of you who watches my videos. I hope they're educational and informative. If you ever have comments, drop them below. I would love to hear what you're thinking, what you want to know more about. So I hope to see you here on the channel again next week.